So now that we've gotten the Eternigym badge and we went and checked out the freaking Gibble spot or Gibble cave or whatever the heck, now we can finally make our way east to Hearthome City. I think after that is Solaceon Town, I think. But Hearthome City is the first order of business, and we can finally make our way there. I know that when we went past the route earlier, there was like some double battle stuff. We should also have a look at freaking Muffin the Gibble, what moves you have. Like, I'm curious. And could give Atlas the EXP share so he becomes a B-Barrel and becomes an even better HM user there and carries the weight of us. Did I get the Earthquake T? What, is that back in the freaking... I'm only just now remembering how it was mentioned it was at the Gibble spot. I don't know where to look for the Earthquake T. We'll get it. That's a problem for future me, okay? Is it I forget what that nature does. Go for it, my Pokemon. I'll do my best too. What does Modest do? Go for it, my Pokemon. I'll work hard too. Is that the one that raises special attack and lowers physical attack, and Garchomp would be a physical attacker? Camper Anthony and Picnicker Lauren. I know an Anthony. Chimchar and Pachirisu. Well, I have a hedge in a fridge. Lower physical attack, increase, but yeah, dang. Whelp. We could get a second Muffin. Is what we could do. Considering I got like completely screwed on that. I don't know if we'd even use a Garchomp. We can freaking keep Muffin the Gibble around for now for the memes and such. You know? Just for the sake of it. That froze, really? Was defrosted by Flame Wheel? What the heck? Muffin to Electric Boogaloo. We go get a freaking set. Wait, we have to name it something that isn't Muffin. Something else cutesy. That is like not fitting for the shark. We could get a second one, name it Cupcake, and then have Muffin in the boxes. My goodness, shoutouts to Patrice at one VCG one time, which is infinitely better. I heard about that, and everybody was so floored that, you know, Pachirisu did that thingamabob. Which is infinitely better than any other Pika clone. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know that much about the whole situation or like what the setup was. But it's gotta be pretty spicy spice to do that, you know? Well, get some experience points. Cool. Give that to Mouse Cricketoon. Get all these experience points going around. Jeebus. Well, player beat Camper Anthony and Picnic Lauren. I know a Lauren as well. I haven't talked to her since high school. I have no idea what happened to her, honestly. Oh, we lost. Oh, we lost. Must be part of my kind of drama group. No idea what happened to her. Well, hi. I just got through Mount Coronet, but I've still got energy to burn. You know, as a kid, I always like pronounced it as Mitt. Like MT dot Mitt Coronet. And Hiker Justin looks like he was just in time with Geodude on the case. If he has an Onix, then he'd be just in time for an unexpected case of sneaky snakiness or something. I don't even know. Take this Razor Leaf. Take it. Take it or leave it. I just realized I'm missing a bunch of health I could have absorbed. Whoops. Welp. Name the sequel to Muffin Cinnamon, since you like that one too. We could always do. We'll just use like... We'll use Muffin for now for a bit. I don't know. But yeah, now we know that we have to go back to that cave for freaking Earthquake anyway, because I completely forgot about it. Unbelievable. Pull all the stuff out of that stupid nose of yours. Are you just rock type, not rock ground? Probably just rock. Horribly. Having a little nap there. Alright, we're just gonna Razor Leaf in that case. He has a nose pass just in case of emergencies. Just in case. Oh, come on! You just block. You've now can no longer escape. You've been blocked on Twitter. I got blocked by somebody on Twitter once. What was the context? What was the context? Somebody blocked me on Twitter once. It was... There was somebody who once had like some opinion on like some game, and I had like some sort of a response. Whoops, taken down easily. I had some sort of a response that was like, I don't think so. And then they immediately blocked me. It was really strange. Like, I forget what the complete context is. Looks like we have a whole area over here. Nosepass is pure rock, Propass is rock steel. Huh. Looks like we have the whole secret area over here. I wear shorts the whole year. I've got energy to burn. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. But yeah, I'm glad that we found the Youngster Austin. Another familiar name to me. Oh, Buizel. I like Buizel. I think it'd be really cool if Floatzel was like a dual type. I don't know what it'd be dual type with. Maybe like part flying with like the air sacs or something. I think would be like really cool. But alas, pure water type. But I do think Buizel and Floatzel are pretty cool though. I do like them, to say the least. Pretty sure you've been blocked by people you've never interacted with on Twitter. I wouldn't be surprised if I have. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some people saw my video on like Pokemon and I don't know, Lynn, I guess, and just immediately went to my Twitter just to block me. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's been a lot of people who've like, you know, tried to reach out to me after that video to tell me how wrong I am and how dare you. Suppress, intimidate, that kind of stuff. But that's what happens when you share an opinion on the internet, I guess. Oh, well. Oh. Oh. Okay, then. Oh, yeah, also, we changed the lights in here to red for, like, you know, Mario's public execution, March 31st, that today is. We can always change it to a different color now, because, you know, I don't know if I want to portray my stream as, like, aggressive with freaking red. Speaking of, you know, conflict and stuff. Green? We can change it to blue. Blue's kind of cool. We usually do green. Yellow, purple. Purple's kind of cool. I kind of like purple. Here's light blue. Light blue's kind of cool too. I kind of like the dark. Let's go dark blue for now. That's what we'll do. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and quick attack. Some people on Twitter have bots that auto-blog people that follow other people. What? That's a thing? You didn't get knocked out, Glagar? What the heck? Well, but wait, that's actually a thing? Auto-block people that follow certain other people. That's so dumb. What the heck? All right, go to level 26. You love to see it. What is that in Luxio? I don't know. That's a thing? They're called blockchains. News to me. News to me. I mean, I've had some really odd interactions on Twitter. There was one that I had recently where somebody who saw my Pokemon video sent a DM to me on a brand new account, like made just this month. And at the time that they sent, not a DM, like a tweet at me, since you can't DM unless like both accounts are following one another on Twitter. The account was just made, considering at the time that they sent a message like at me, I was the only channel that they followed. They had no followers themselves, and it said like account created this month. And they added me being like, wow, I just found this Acoustic Harmonia guy and I liked his video. I made this edit of something that I'd love to see. Yeah, the Paul McCarthy conspiracy guy. Our shit was hilarious. And he freaking sent this like, they like edited my video. So I couldn't win with just energy. Nothing's really that easy. And it wasn't even grammatically correct, but they edited my video so the thumbnail showed like Paul McCarthy and the title, which was phrased, and I quote, "Did Paul McCarthy died in 1966? And something else that was very interesting is from the edit that they made of the channel, you could see that underneath where it showed my channel, it said subscribe next to it that also showed that they weren't subscribed to the channel. They literally just found one video and then immediately sent this tweet to me. And, wow, laughter brings good fortune. And I didn't know what to say to this guy, and I was just like, oh, well, I appreciate, like, the kind words. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Kevin. What a Kevin. I'm glad you enjoyed the video and such, and I don't really understand this edit that you've made. And they were like, could you do a video on Paul McCarthy? Because they say that he died in 1966, but as you can see, he's clearly still alive. And I was like, I run a channel on video games, sorry? And they were like, it's okay if you don't want to. I was like, no, I'm saying I run a channel on video games. Like, I literally couldn't even if I want to. Like, and I've never heard about it before. I have literally no idea what you're talking about. I don't run a conspiracy theory channel. I was so confused. And I checked that account like a couple days later, out of curiosity, and they added like a couple other channels, like much bigger channels out there, like asking about random stuff, and didn't get any response, and I haven't seen any activity on said accounts. I was just very confused about the whole thing. But it seems like somebody made an account, like potentially just to screw with people. I don't know if it's a screw with people or if it was serious stuff. But they started like adding a lot of channels out there being like, oh, can you do this or answer this and all this. It was very strange. I have some very weird interactions on Twitter sometimes. And I think being sent tweets asking me to make a video on did Paul McCarthy died in 1966, their words, not mine, has got to be like one of the strangest things I've ever had sent to me on Twitter in like all my years of having in all my 2 years, I think it is now, of having a Twitter account. And I've seen some strange stuff on the platform, but that might take the cake. Like, I was very confused. My goodness. I literally don't have the words for it. Like, I don't know what to say about it, quite frankly. Like, what do you say to that kind of thing? Like, my goodness. Well, there's nothing that I could do but laugh. Same with me at that situation where I had literally no idea what was going on. Hey, a revive. Isn't that cool? Yeah, let's put that in the medicine pocket. So yeah, if anybody's ever, I had no idea there was gonna be something there. I just had a feeling knowing these kinds of games. So yeah, if anybody wants to know the answer for like what's the weirdest okay, let's be quick about this. If anybody wants to know the answer for what's the strangest interaction I've ever had on Twitter, well, there you go. Battle Girl Helen would like to battle. Helen sounds like someone that you'd see behind a receptionist and would never, like, help you find who you're looking for. I apologize to any Helens out there. Okay, well, man. Okay, well, he's just using focus energy, so it's not like I'm getting bumped. Getting real bumped. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and use Raise Relief. Oh, man. How do I transition from this now to, like, any other topic of conversation that we can have now? Like, how do we transition to another topic from here? Metatite? Psychic? Is it just psychic or is it psychic fighting? I know Meditem is psychic fighting. Is that weak to bug? I don't remember some of these niche ones. What if it was the Twitter guy who actually killed Paul McCarthy in 1966? I don't want to freaking consider the thought. Like, I don't know that much about, you know, pop culture kind of figures, like, at all. Oh, come on. Like, I could be wrong, but I think Paul McCarthy is one of the Beatles, right? I think. I could be completely wrong, but I think that's what it is. I straight up don't even know the answer, honestly. My goodness. Like, I actually straight up don't. But I think that's the case. And I guess what? Why? Why? Does this count as, like, successive? Nope, sure doesn't. It sure doesn't. Mind reader, huh? Took aim. Use the tactic. Do you know what I just realized as I'm looking up, though? I don't know if my camera would be able to show it. I just now realized as I was looking up in that moment of being stunned. No, you can't see it up there. Dang it, there's a Pokemon Platinum poster up there. I can do the Dogi Cam. But I can't do. I move some stuff. Whoa, dang it, this cord is like wrapped up in stuff and things. Can I show the thing? Hold on. This cord is stuck on things. Look at that. I just realized that I looked up. Discover a never before seen form of the legendary Giratina. Isn't that crazy? Wow, I have a German one somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Pokemon Platine Edition. My German poster. Oh, and that. And that. I'm just now realizing. I think I have another Platinum poster somewhere. Yeah, I have one up there that's like white hinged. Okay, let's set the Dogi Cam back up where it goes and such. I gotta fix this cord now. I gotta fix this cord now is the thing. And rearrange things. And maybe. Hi. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were dealing with this BS. My goodness. My oh my. Hello, hello, Enderkid. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. No more McCarthy's still alive because he made a song that was called Temporary Secretary, I think, and it became a meme. The heck? I don't know. I know literally nothing about this topic. Mind reader. But took aim at Lynn. You haven't attacked at all. You've just done mind reader and detect. So you are part fighting type then, I think. Maybe just fighting type. Maybe you become psychic fighting only when you evolve into Medicham? I don't remember. Oh yeah, let's do this again. Oops, on a Pokemon. You grew up with this game? I grew up with Diamond. And then, like, I didn't put as much time into Platinum, but you can bet I put a whole lot of time into Diamond and Pearl. And, I mean, it basically feels like the same thing anyway, so it's definitely a very nostalgic trip for me, here to say the least, from playing this a whole bunch. And, oh? And as I clearly showed there, I have a lot of posters of this around the room. Hey Harm, how's your Pokedex coming along? Me? I'm always doing great! Like Frosted Flakes cereal, hashtag not sponsored but could be. I wish. But that's not important. Wait, did he just say I'm always doing great, I wish? Same, bro, but that's not important. Lately, I've been experimenting with a couple of neat tools. Harm, I'll share with you. Choose a hand. I'm pretty sure he gives you like both then I don't even remember. I don't know what these are. Oh yeah, you want the fidget spinner? I mean the VS Seeker? Yep, Harm, you know what's important. I'm obtaining the VS Seeker. Cool, I'll put the VS Seeker in the Kiam's pocket. Using that VS Seeker, you can find trainers who want to battle with you again. Harm, what about a Poketch? Do you have one? Yep, you do. You can have this too then. You deserve it for all your effort, Harm. Obtain the Poketch app dowsing machine. I sort of remember this. Dowsing machine app locates unseeable items. The dowsing machine is... just try touching it. It'll alert you if there's an unseeable item on the ground. Try it out. I think there's something here. Ah, I'm allergic to things here. Okay, keep working on your Pokedex. Professor Rowan is counting on us. Well. Put that away, I guess. My goodness, I'll turn the Doogie Cam back on now. But yeah, you have so many stories from your childhood you want to share, but don't want to bore / annoy you or chat. If you have some short stories to tell, I'm down for hearing some stories. We were trying to figure out how to change the topic after I was just talking about like my strangest Twitter interaction ever of somebody who wanted me to make a video essay on Paul McCarthy when I run a video game channel. It's not called Dowsing Machine like in Gen 5. It just occurred to me I hadn't saved in a while. We can try out the thing. I just about 10 minutes doing Pokemon content in Hearthstone City. When your family stopped at McDonald's for lunch, just so focused on the contest, they were paying attention about smashing your thumb in the car door. Then, despite your injury, you won the contest reward with this shake for your bravery and determination. That's awesome. Is this the... We got a great ball. I sort of remember this. I love the slap kind of thing. Well, another one. Hold on, a hot ticker here. Over this way, we gotta do the slap. Okay, is it? Wait. I thought there was another thing. Your finger got in the bathroom door once? What the heck? I don't even want to ask how that happened. This seems irksome. We're going back to the time. What are the other ones again? Oh yeah, I mean, the most practical one would be to show like the health of all of our Pokemon and such. Like that would be the most practical and give like the most information on this layout. But I kind of like having the time down there. I think it's charming, you know, especially on this layout where it's just like a small box in the bottom right there. I think it's charming to have the little timer down there. Maybe we'll go to the Pokemon Center before going that away since it's like really close anyway. I mean, even if it does reveal that I'm playing this at 1:29 in the morning, jeebus. These are my hours. This is my schedule and stuff. Pretty sure you even made a tweet about it when it happened. Sounds whack. I might need to adjust the Doogie Cam a little bit. There we go. Adjust that so it's centered a little bit more. I was going to pet her, but I think she's fast asleep right now. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. No, stop. No, I mashed A too much. Hope to see you in the hospital again. Okay, so now we can go this way. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Yours is Snubble? Snubble? Snubble's pretty Spicy. But my favorite is Mew, personally. My favorite is Mew. Like, a lot of people will say like, oh, Ditto, because it can become anything else. But a lot of people forget that Mew can do that too. So Mew can also be like any other Pokemon in addition to Mew. I sort of remember this. So I've always had a soft spot for Mew myself. I guess we'll make our way through here bit by bit with the random encounters, but Snubble's a very interesting option. Goes the freaking Jingle. Like, what kind of opening animation was that? That was incredible. Oh my goodness. My oh my. I appreciate the follow there, Enderkid. My oh my, that Chingling though. I guess we... Oh? According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world. A world where only time flowed and space expanded. There should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find this state of affairs to be deplorable. And that's Cyrus with the weather. Back to you in the studio. Catch a Chingling and name it 2 FPS. What is a reference to the Legends trailer? My oh my. That Chingling named Ring a Bell once. That's fitting. Well, with that, I give you a follow before you fall asleep. That crashed. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate it. I understand the feel of, you know, stopping by streams and then immediately, you know, falling asleep or passing out after. I know Doogie there has most certainly passed out. I don't know how she puts up with, you know, my constant yelling and stuff. What's over this way? Then what was over that way? Oh, just more rocks to... I can't words. Words are hard. Words are real hard. Bronzor. Get out of here, Bronzor. Be gone. We've got places to be. We've got places to be at the moment. As we do. Okay. Route 208. I need rock climb for that one thing, but I do have... Yeah, we do have Malice up front. We do indeed. Hi. If I beat you, will you share some food with me? So if I win, that means you just like starve in the mountains? Hiker Jonathan. A rather unexpected... Okay, I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not. I take it back. I'm not sorry at all. Razor Leaf. Well, Sandstorm. It's making me sneeze. I don't like the sand. Of all times for a sneeze to happen, huh? My goodness. Take that, Onyx. Bye, oh bye. Be gone. Be gone, thought. Whelp. Cool. Player defeat Hiker Jonathan. We were starved for food, and now we're starved for a win. So he's literally going to starve in them. I hate sad. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. What's that a reference to? Oh, you're a freaking black belt, aren't you? You're a black belt, methinks. So you're probably gonna have fighting type Pokemon? This Karate Man's going to pull... Oh wait, are they called Karate Man? Did they become known as like black belt later in the series? The Star Wars prequels? That's probably why I do... Oh no, you are known as black belt. Kyle. It's probably why I like roughly recognize it, but I had no idea where from. Is probably why then. When it comes to black belts, I need to freaking get back into my Taekwondo training. Once this semester is done in a couple of weeks, I most likely will. Like, quarantine is still going on and such, but the dojang has opened up again. Just with, like, social distancing and masks and no group work and stuff like that. We got pulverized. And it was open like that for a while during the last summer, but then our city shut down, like, all kinds of fitness studios. So it was shut down for a while, until about a month ago. And now it's opened up again, but once again with, like, the very safe, like... Everybody's sanitizing their hands on the way up, in and out. They're getting people's temperatures before they come in. Everybody has to wear masks and keep away from everyone else. We do all of our training to like time instead of a certain number so that we can catch our breath if we need to and yada yada, so. But yeah, I don't like Star Wars, but you enjoy quoting the memes. Ah, you're just a little kid. How are you supposed to beat a big man like me? That's not too dissimilar from one of the YouTube comments I most recently received on my video essay on the modern state of Pokemon. Interestingly enough. I legitimately got a comment on that video with this one person saying, how are people still complaining about the national dex being cut? How are kids still complaining? I just looked at that and I was like, okay, well, my oh my. Oh, you want to learn Slash? Oh, heck yeah. Freaking the Malice Kricketune can learn Slash. Yo, get ready to bide. Even though it's like Maltae's trademark move that never works for us. It only works against us. My goodness. Oh my, a big man like me got schooled by a little kid like you. Disagree with someone on the internet? Just call them a kid. That'll sure show them. The rock appears to be breakable. Would you like to use Rock Smash? Let's use Rock Smash. Gah, you want me to break the rock? I guess I could, yep. Found ether, sweet. Welp, there's that. Therapy is wrong then? About what, sorry? What? What was it, that therapy? That is a very peculiar looking plant over there that I don't want to say what it looks like. Oh, you want to have a battle? I was mean to enter a contest, but beating you won't take long. My throat. My goodness. Your head gets blocked by my Doggy Cam, but Doggy Cam is more important than the sprites anyway because Doggy is adorable. Oh, that's the freaking Pokeball effect thing where you could put like a seal on a Pokeball and then it would come out a certain way. It said Kricketune only got Slash in Gen 4 in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Huh. Interesting. Well, we got Slash now. Huh. Oh, it's scary. You scared me for a hot second. Don't scare me like that. It's super effective. Begone. Begone, thought. Gain a whole bunch of experience points and stuff. My hammer is about to send out Combee. I guess we'll keep battling. I was debating about sending in the Tactical Refrigerator. Funny thing, you were reading a YouTube comment section about anime and there was a guy who called another guy a toddler. So truly someone coming young is an argument winner in terms of YouTube comment sections. I feel like there's a lot of overlap between things that people do and things like YouTube comments and like Twitter arguments that are like, you know, the same level of what, why, you know, if that makes sense. Well, gain some experience. Oh, you have us beaten. Yeah, sure do. Also, should I like, whoops, no. Should I like, maybe do this? I can't press up to cycle to the bottom? That's so dumb. Sure, let's get Voltgeist the EXP share. Our refrigerator. Sure, let's do that. This one's much higher level than our current one, but there's only one Atlas, right? But there's only our chosen one, probably, I guess, or something. What, are you a painter? You and I! Let us create a scene! A fantastic tableau battle! But then I will hold up the French flag of surrender after artist Will. I know a William. I used to go to school with a Will. Also, that was a dumb joke that I made about the French, I'm sorry. But I knew a William. I haven't talked to him in like forever. He moved like far away. I'm pretty, I've never mentioned my channel to him, but another friend, you know how my rival was nicknamed freaking Michael? It's the Michael that I know in real life that might have told the William that I know in real life, because I got like a text from him at one point that after he found out about my channel, he was like, yo, I gotta tell Will about this. Oh, this is Bonsai. I thought it was Bronzor for some reason. Ah! So there's a chance that the William that I know, like in real life that I haven't talked to in forever, knows about this channel and things. There's even a small chance he could be watching this. Freaking, if you ever are, text me. Let me know, because magnificent! I'm aglow with inspiration! That's like the complete opposite tone of the actual William I know! Oh, you are a black belt judo. But yeah, don't even remember what the video was about. There was just a guy who was like, oh, don't say a word. Just take it. season 2 of Doctor Strange. That's not a TV show. I can't come up with stuff on the spot all the time. Sometimes I do, but not always. My goodness. But yeah, there's a guy who was like, anime fans are all creepazoids, and another guy who called him a toddler. Also knew William in real life. It was probably the craziest person you've ever met. The William that I knew in real life, we used to go to Taekwondo together. But, like, I continued with my training after black belt and such, whereas after he received his black belt, he quit from there. Whereas I went on to where I'm currently at, which is testing for 3rd degree black belt, which I've been stumped on for a long time. Wait, did one? Oh, these are actually giving me 2 berries instead of 1. Interesting. But it was crazy. We used to. It's kind of crazy because like we grew up together, especially in those classes and such. But then after he, you know, quit doing Taekwondo and such, I didn't really see him a whole lot. Didn't really get to talk to him a whole lot. That entire like friend group, my whole like German bilingual kind of friend group, I really struggled to, you know, talk with at all for basically as long as I knew them, essentially. Like, I would just like be there waiting for my turn to speak and like never have anybody speak up to me. If I ever said anything in conversation with like this quote-unquote friend group, everybody would just be like, yeah, and kind of look away and then go back to like the sentence that was mentioned before, whatever I contributed. And it's kind of one of the things that really developed social anxiety in me for a long time. And I kind of figured that everybody just thought that I was annoying and didn't want to hear like my opinions and stuff like that. But then about a year ago, on the campus of my university, at a bar, I actually met up with like some people that I'd known since elementary school, and we were talking and like reminiscing about some old times and stuff like that, and they brought up like old jokes of mine. Like I'd always been like a bit of a class clown kind of thing, big surprise, always cracking jokes and stuff like that. And they brought that up while we were in that bar, and they were like, man, you always used to be so quiet, but then one day you started telling jokes and then you were just funny until the end of time, which, like, it was the wrong order of events considering, you know, I used to be like super active speaking and then I went into my antisocial kind of, I'm not going to talk much. So the order of events was wrong, but it still meant a lot to me, like hearing that kind of thing. And I remember in that bar, I had said with them like, oh, I just thought that I was like annoying to people and stuff like that. And they were just like, what? No way, you were totally like never annoying. You were great. And I kid you not, I actually had to like keep myself from crying in that bar that day. Everyone seems to call me the berry master. This got surprisingly serious. I'm sorry, I wasn't meaning to delve into like this topic, but that was just like my relationship with like this German bilingual kind of friend group, essentially. Where, I mean, they also seem like they do care about, you know, my opinions and everything a whole lot more nowadays. Like they really seem to have matured a whole lot. Like back when I knew them in grade school, it seemed very much where it's like, yeah, anyone who's not within like the inner circle mentions something, it's not important, just ignore it kind of thing. Whereas now it seems like they are like a lot more respectful of like everybody and, you know, grown into good respectable individuals, I feel like. Hand out berries daily because I want people to learn how wonderful they are. You're deserving of one. You got the guava berry. Imagine it's like, you're deserving of a berry, here's a poisonous one. But yeah, that was my experience with growing up with this group, I guess. I mean, you're the forgetful type who forgets where berries are planted, sure. Yes, I thought so, I'm the same way. I feel sort of kinship with you. You can have this Poké app. Berry Searcher. The Berry Searcher app indicates the locations of ripe berries. Interesting. Interesting, huh? But yeah, roll a nature check to see if the berry is poisonous. Would you like some mulch? Growing to grow berries, mulch is a good... What? I was mashing A! That growth mulch, I made it by mixing. You don't want to know. Well, there's a book here. Can I read it? It's a book titled War and Peace. I mean, much ado about mulch. A berry grower's guide. Which kind of mulch would you like to read about? I don't know. I don't know, man. Well. Okay. Okay, we're pretty decked out here. It's a book titled The Art of War. It's a book titled Mein Kampf. No, that's probably too far. That's probably way too far. But, well, oh, hi. If you say Hearthome City, I only say this. Pokemon contest. I'm going to enter my darling Pokemon. Oh, should we go into a contest? Hearthome City is a great place. Every year it gets voted the most desirable place to live in Sinnoh. Interesting. Welp.